right, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Christian Cox. I went X11. I don't know what that played. Maybe 5th at Cool Stuff Hollywood Locals.
42 man locals.
42
That's
man.
crazy.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I hate playing 6 rounds. I'm never doing that again. Never doing that again.
All right, any shout outs?
Shout outs to Casey, Danny, Damien, Randy for the profile. Cool Stuff. I know I'm gonna forget people that I just saw. Danny, Damien. Yeah, if I forget you, you'll just talk about it later on. It's straight.
Just leave your name in the comments.
Yeah, just leave your name in the comments. You'll yell at me. You'll yell at me over the phone. I'm about to see them at Flanagan's. It don't matter. It's straight.
All right, let's get into the profile.
I played Labrynth because I didn't know what Lightstorm build I wanted to play. It's kind of standard. I kind of looked at what the guy played at Nats and changed a couple things. I played 2 of this. I
You
think
mean
he
Rally,
played,
right?
Huh?
Nats.
Rally? I said Nats, Rally. Yeah, I'm fried right now. I played 2 Cook Lock. I think he played 1. I kind of like that with the furniture pieces, like a lot. I played 3 of it. This is like obvious. I like this a lot at 2. Because you kind of need it with. It's better with the furniture pieces. Like it's a free discard. It's the only one that can discard to banish pile if I get shifted. These are good. These are good. Like these are obvious. I'll never take these out. These are the best cards in the deck. If you draw these cards, you should always be able to play the game. If you don't, you're just gonna lose. I play 3 of her to search the furniture pieces, or obviously any trap card. It's just I would never cut this down. It's just she's the only normal summon I think I had. Yeah, 3 of her. I never liked this card at 3, and then I started playing more traps and took away like a combo build with like the Unchained cards. And you'll see later I play it and I regret not playing something. But yeah, since you're playing a bunch of different random traps, like just a bunch of different random ones, she's really good. And in the side, just like. She's insane. If you want, I wish I could side a bunch of traps at 3, but there's a bunch of them that you need at only 2 for trap trick. So she's still really good. But if you draw them, it should be game. 1 of her, I've low-key been thinking about bumping her to 2, but then I just started to play the Chimera card. Only want to bump her to 2 because she can special summon from hand, and then even on my turn, like it's like a 3-card combo. If I have like the Cook Clock, they can't respond to my traps turn 0. Their turn 0, my turn 1, but it's too gimmicky, so I never did that. 2 of her. I want to sometimes bump her to 3. I always side her out, but I just want to see her most of my games because she is like a Protect the Castle card, no pun intended. She sets any trap you want. I would never play 1 of her in the main, but I always side her out 2-1 so I could see more trap cards. Then the Non-Labyrinth Monsters. 3 of this guy. This is the best card with a furniture piece. Furniture piece, and this guy is game. Arius, Butler with any other trap card should be game on their turn. That's crazy. And I should play a different card in the extra, but I don't. But I had to crash with this a bunch of times to get the effect, which they can't interact with because it's during battle, and there's no more Omni negates. So that's pretty good. 1 Shavara. I'm close to cutting this, but whenever they stop every single play you have, and they had to use like Imperm and Ash, but you have the Cook Lock on the field, you get to go into the, what is her name? Yama? You get to go into Yama, search him, and then you still get to play. If they have all that and Nib, you were going to lose that game anyway, so there's no point. But yeah, he's also only good to pop with, Transaction rollback. Other than that, I would not play this card. If I wasn't playing Transaction, I'd take this out. For the only hand trap I play, 3 Nib. It's for the interaction with the field spell of Snake Eyes and the Labrynth piece, so they don't get the summon, which is really the problem. After they used all their effects and you nib them, since they can't make Savage or Baron anymore, you can just nib them. They don't get the summon. Nib is also good because today I bounced back Nib. My opponent thought I drew a second one, and I told him, like, you just forgot I bounced it back with Big Welcome, and that's also really good. That's all the monsters. 2 spells, Labrynth setup, and Labrynth. I couldn't convince myself to cut this card. I sided out every game. Some games I regret it because you just need more cards to set that you don't have in rotation. And Labrynth setup is actually just like Konami went on DeviantArt and got like a custom card for Labrynth, and then they printed this. This card's unreal. Especially with Trap Trick, you just banish 1 Big Welcome, set a Big Welcome, use it, then on your next turn, bounce a card, get this, activate this, set 2 free. It's stupid. It's
Bro,
so
I had to read. I read that card the first time, and I read it again. I'm like, is that really what
it's crazy? The card's crazy, and it's like setting non-Labyrinth cards. So on top of not locking you into not setting mandatory Labrynth cards you get to set. Any other cards that the furniture pieces don't give you access, it's stupid. It's so dumb. Labrynth, 2 of this. I hate this card at 3. I'm fine with it at 2. I don't think there's ever a game where I kept in the second one unless there was just, I didn't need monsters and I just wanted more trap cards to set. 3 big welcome. This is obvious. 2 rollback. I really, again, Shavar and rollback are really more of the package than the Yama and all that shit. If your board goes uninterrupted, then you pop this with the Shavara, make the Soul of Rage and all that stuff, and then this can copy anything you want engrave. It's a good card. I just don't like it that much. I didn't see it with a furniture piece all day. I actually don't even think I resolved this card once today before the person scooped or something. And it's kind of win more. You don't need it, but it's decent. For the best trap card in the game, 3 Daruma Cannon. This solo's cash. This solo's any deck that makes just link monsters. Like it's inherently just a very poorly designed card, and it's a normal trap, so that's why you played at 3. 2 punishment for the trap trick. I thought this and the Yama and Shavara would collide a little bit more, but not once did I use this and then need the Shavara as follow-up to go into link plays, because I think at this point I'm just winning the game again, unless it's against Fire King. Then I don't think you were winning that game anyways. This is a very tough Fire King matchup. I help it out a little bit in the side, but that matchup is still tough. And that's it in the main. I think it's 41 cards in the main deck. I think it's 41 cards. Side first. With the furniture pieces, this card, it's good. It won me my matchup against Voiceless. I think it's already an easy matchup, but this just kind of makes it to where they have to add back the card that I shuffled in, and then they already normal summoned it, or they don't have the negate. This card's nuts. It's supposed to be good against Snake Eye, but I didn't draw it against the Snake Eye player today. This card's just, again, very poorly designed cards. A lot of cards need their graveyard, so this you could side this in every matchup and it'd be good. Oh, that's the side. 3, oh boy. 3 Phantasme. This is to go second with. I didn't side it in once today, but I would not take it out because my worst matchup, Link Summons, and just drawing the 2 free cards and mulliganing my hand is always really good. I will never, ever, ever cut this card, even though I didn't side it that much. They're crazy for calling me right now. 2 Erad. Everything is a 2 of because of Trap Trick, so 2 Erad, 2 this, 2 this, 2 this.
Erad and traps is crazy.
But yeah, I Eraded for traps today because I had this as well set. So like against Cash, the only card that matters is Theosis, and you don't really care about Theosis because then they're locked into Exceeds. This beats I think the worst matchup, but nobody plays at this locals. I don't even think people in South Florida play it, which is the Runic Stun deck. All their cards are dead. There's not a single Runic card that will be able to activate under this card, and you can just keep looping them over and over and over and over and over again. This also kind of helps against the Runic, but they could just throw out a bunch of cards. So I feel like these in tandem are ridiculous. These 2 in tandem are wild. This also beats Cosmic. This beats the field spell decks like Manadium. If you play against it, it beats Snake Eyes because they're continuous spells, so they become negated. I don't know if that'll ever come up. I think some of them might have effects in the spell trap zone, but yeah, this is mainly just for the field spell decks. This works against a lot more decks than I thought. Like this is my most sided card and most clutch card today. 2 DDG. I see why you have to play the card. I just hate it. I think it sucks, but it's just good against my worst matchup. That isn't the Runic deck. 2 Barrier. I didn't side this once, but it's against Branded, which I don't really have a bad matchup in because they can't make Baron or anything that pops in my back row, and they have a bad time against back row. Unless it's like the 60 card build, which is like really crazy, then it's pretty good because they play like Talents and Thrusts and stuff. And then 2 Evenly. This obviously isn't for Trap Trick. I just don't have the space in this side deck to side in more evenly, but I wish I could side this at 3. I needed to add the second Erad for Trap Trick. It's a nib token. Extra is your troll. Extra is a Typhon. I didn't summon this once, but it's good against the decks that it needs to be good against. You need it. The extra deck is like, it doesn't really matter. So 1 Typhon, 1 Chaos Angel. I summoned this once. It was just to banish a U-Bell that was face down because that deck is actually really annoying. Like it's a bad matchup because it's like Fire King, you destroy them and they summon bigger guys. Pause. Garura. This is for the Dogmatica punishment to send off with this guy. I didn't do it once today. I didn't play against any huge monster decks, so I didn't really need the Garua, but I wouldn't take it out. Tunitus, I was gonna take this out at 1, but punishment, pitch this, and then roll back to the punishment to do it again to destroy 4 cards is really insane. And if there was a mirror, like, and they have a monster, destroy it, destroy back row, destroy it, destroy back row, it's pretty insane. I'll pay half my life points to win any day. This was late because I didn't have one, and it's to summon my the one of Lovely, because without her you really don't have any recursion, and I'm playing trap, so I'm really not trying to think that hard, so just having this as backup is really good. I just explained that. 1 SP, it's all right, it's SP. It could be something else, but there's no need for it to be anything else. 1 Muckracker, I don't summon it, didn't summon it, but you need it. And then for the Unchained cards, it's 1 A-Bomb. This is very niche. I would never cut it. I don't play Prosperity or anything like that, so I as much as I don't care about the extra deck, you kind of need it because of the punishment and stuff like that. And yeah, Prosperity, you can kind of control it to see what engine you want to go into, whether it's the extra deck or the Prosperity lines. I mean the punishment lines, but this card wins a bunch of random games where it's just like I can't out that one random back row, and it's also 3K, so that's like really good, especially when I can go into my extra deck. 1 Anguish. This comes up because a bunch of random decks normal summon, and I can't out their normal summon monster, or I don't want to, and I use this to go into one of these. I might cut one of these for, I don't know, but I don't need 2 of that. I only use 2 Yama. The card I wish I played was the trap card. I wish I played Escape or the Call of the Haunted, so I could bring back this or this or this, or Escape, because again, if they stop if my hand is one of those combo hands, it's not really trap heavy, but it has like 1 or 2 trap cards, and they stop all those plays like the furniture pieces, Cook Clock, Butler, Ariana, like if they have the Impermanent Ash, which is, you know, people have it, this with Shavara and like Transaction Rollback allow you to go into these, and I wish I could have that extra trap to set, because it's broken with the field spell. It's like trap, pop a card, banish this, summon this back, this gets the effect. It's crazy. It's crazy with the cards. And that's the only card I regret playing, but that's the deck.
I know. Thank you for the deck profile.
No problem, no problem.
Cooked today, bro. You was on everybody's game.
Magic Deflector is the best card. That's the best card. I don't know how people don't play that card. That is the best card in my deck, 100%. Magic Deflector, it beats everything that isn't a normal spell. I lose to normal spells anyways, but why can't I beat everything else in Magic Deflector? Beats field spells, beats Cosmic, which people side 3 Cosmic. You only have 1 Feather Duster. I don't think people are playing Lightning Storm. If they are, didn't happen to me. Sorry to be that. That card's broken. This card's insane, and it beats the Runic matchup.
As well.
Is it? Do they have quick plays?
Yes.
Oh.
Quick landfill.
Hey, for the low price of maybe like $8 a copy, you get this or get the Tempai deck. Choose your pick.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Thank you.
Look at me giving out all the secrets.